Hi, I'm Fikta, nice to meet ya. And because Art Fight is 2 weeks away, I figured now is probably a good time to wrap up preparing for the fight. In my last video, I did something similar, but today has an overall theme of finally not putting off making reference sheets for my more neglected characters. The boys in the story. As well as making an art fight card to spam in comment sections, because it's an unspoken rule that you can post them under anything art fight related. So without further ado, let's get to the first character. Starting off, I will be making a reference sheet for my character Asher. I briefly mentioned him in my last video, but now I will talk about him a little bit more in depth. Also, for anyone wondering, I like to make blank bases of my characters so it's more easy to adjust parts of them, like hairstyles and outfits at a whim. I will not be showing that process today because it doesn't really matter. I was a little less annoyed at making Asher's reference sheet because he has one less outfit than the rest of the characters. Not because I don't love him, but because I separate my characters' designs by passage of time, so the left side is towards the beginning and the right side is towards the end. And for Asher, he comes in the latest out of the characters, so he doesn't really have a beginning outfit. But about Asher. Asher is a very sly and confident character. He's quite the sweet talker and will weaponize his charm against anyone. He has pretty selfish goals and is heavily money driven, but for the right price, he is incredibly loyal. Okay, he has standards. Asher ends up doing some pretty insane things in the story, which I can't really specify for spoilers' sakes, but he's cool enough to where I will simply look away. I'm enabling my OC. I'm sorry. Anyways, this guy has plenty of angst to go around and lots of fun moments. His teammates / friends / employers are Willow and Matthew, and the three of them live in or adjacent to the mountain area of Calypso, which Matthew owns. I always make jokes about Willow wearing a skirt in the snow, but Asher is bowling in a crop top and shorts, so he can put a jacket on if he wants. They make him run errands all the time, everywhere, so truthfully, he's not even in the snow that often. Anyways, this is Asher. I think he's pretty neat, and if you decide to draw him, he has an interest in fire. Yeah, if you couldn't guess by the name and the blue fire motifs. Gulp. Here he is! Next up is another character from the same story. This is Matthew. Matthew is an annoying little nepo baby with daddy issues.
Perfect princess nepo babies.
So I know he's probably up somebody's alley. I do not like Matthew, but he is my character, so I unfortunately have to love him. A face only a mother could love. In all seriousness, Matthew is under some extreme pressure from his father as he will inherit the town his father owns. And he is beginning to take on leadership positions to prove himself worthy to his father. And just so we are clear, his father Atticus is about 10 times worse than nepo baby Matthew, so hence the daddy issues. Matthew of course lives in said town with his toxic situationship Willow, but honestly him and Asher are probably more compatible. LOL. I'm somewhat joking. Feel free to ship all of the characters, I really don't care. The only character with a canon relationship is Oxstar and her boyfriend Simon, and Willow and Matthew are like half a thing with some insane romantic tendencies, but feel free to ignore that. Alright, here's Matthew. Last up, this character has nothing to do with my considering Calypso story, but I'm actually drawing my Hightail avatar because she's really cute and my friend drew hers for Art Fight. So this is my avatar. I've decided to name her Bandit. And if you're a frequent Pictorica viewer, you'll see she has blue, yellow, and pink in her color palette. Just like my OC BZ and sort of my Sona. And you're just gonna have to ignore that because I know what I like, and this is a Hightail character. So because this is an avatar from a game, I had to make up a bunch of BS for her story, and it's all super surface level because there is no story. So I'll read off what I wrote from her Art Fight profile because I was just typing words. Bandit is a feline elf. She's 92 years old, which translates to about 22 in relation to human aging. Bandit is very rambunctious and tough. She likes fighting with oversized swords and dual-wielding daggers. They are super confident and love taking naps, as well as sparring to exert energy to make room for more napping. Her tail is not naturally pink, she dip-dyed it, and she enjoys basking in the sun and climbing things she shouldn't. She has a connection to another character, and for this connection, I wrote some more nothing burger words like, Bandit and Zephyr are travel companions on their quest to unlock the hidden magic within their realm. Yeah, that means, like, literally nothing. So yeah, that's Bandit. I actually think she's really cute, and I'm kind of obsessed with her, and maybe want to play D&D with her someday. But for now, I'll just draw her a bunch. And lastly, I made my art fight card, which I'm not gonna do a time lapse of because it's really simple. So here's a picture of it. Wow, take it all in. Admire the other characters you want to go check out because they look so interesting. Let me know if any of the characters in today's videos enticed you. I have other videos talking about my characters if you simply like them based on their story or designs. If you are participating or are interested in joining Art Fight this year, I heavily encourage you to do so, and leave your username in the comments section. I'm always hunting for more targets to attack. As a reminder, videos like these do take a long time to make, so if you enjoyed this video, you can show me some gratitude by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Pictorica, hope to see ya another day.